Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. When I did the review for the Mezco alien figure here, I mentioned that I was going to at some point do a comparison between that figure and this amazing piece here by Kotobukiya, because they're pretty much the same size, kind of. We'll decide that better later in the video. Haven't really prepped for this at all, been busy doing other stuff, that's why it's taking me a little while to get you this particular comparison. But one is a figure, and that one is this one here, the Mezco. And this one is basically a little statue, doesn't move, but it's incredibly movie accurate when it comes to the sculpt and the paint. So it's just going to be like a little visual comparison between the two. This one is a lot easier to get hold of because it's just come out, and this one is proving, from what I've seen in the comments in previous videos, this one's proven to be pretty tricky to get these days. But I've reviewed both on the channel already, so you can check out those videos. And I hope you enjoy this one. Drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram at DeanKnight333. Alright, so the first thing I better do is I want to put the Mezco alien figure in a very similar pose to the pose that the Kotobukiya piece is in. And then I think that will just help when we're doing our little comparison. So let me get to that now, which means I should probably put in one of the inner mouths that you get. Because on the Kotobukiya one, you can, let me just zoom in, yeah, you can definitely make out the inner mouth inside there, so I'm going to do that to the Mezco one. It didn't take too long to replicate the pose that the Kotobukiya piece here on the right is in. The Mezco figure here on the left, I was able to do it quite easily, and I interchanged some hands on the figure to get them a bit more similar to how they appear on the Kotobukiya, which is obviously again just a statue. Can't change the hands on this, they are how they are. But on the Mezco figure you can interchange different hands in different poses. It does come with some that are quite similar to how the Kotobukiya ones are, but not exactly. Should have checked before I started filming, but it is 1/10 scale, the Kotobukiya alien here, and the Mezco figure is 1/12 scale. So different scales, but side by side, pretty damn similar. The dome and the skull inside on the Kotobukiya is really well done, but it looks very different next to the Mezco figure, which is, you know, it reminds me more of that original Kenner alien figure, the first one that ever came out years and years ago. I think it was back when the movie was released. I'd love to get me one of those, but kind of reminds me of that kind of look. You've got that little gap there that I've had on quite a few big Chap aliens by different companies. There always seems to be a little gap there. I'm not sure what's going on there, if it's supposed to be there or what, but I don't know. Seems to me more like a point where the dome can be kind of pried off, or how they get it on there or something, I don't know, but and don't really like seeing that. And obviously that's not present on the Kotobukiya. But like I said in the review for this particular piece, how they managed to cram so much detail and amazing paint detail as well. I mean, you can see on the shoulder there all the weird kind of patterns that are happening on the ridge of the shoulders and all over him. The wrinkles in the suit from where the actor was wearing the suit here, it's all here, it's crazy. It's really, really good. I wish they did this in 1/6 scale. But this is a fully posable, very fun figure, very, you know, satisfying. It's just interesting to see the two side by side. I'm just taking a look at the back. Around his butt area, you can see it's all, you know, perfectly done. Can't see any seams where parts are kind of stuck together, but on the Mezco figure there is this kind of square that you can see where that section of the figure kind of is glued together, or however that's done. I mean, I ain't complaining, I'm just saying it's there compared to this one. This is altogether way more screen accurate. Mezco figure is obviously a lot darker, and that could be the company thinking, well, let's make him look the way he looks on screen, which totally makes sense. Whereas the Kotobukiya piece is closer to what you would have actually seen on the set of the movie. I just turned them to the front, and the Kotobukiya always commands the attention. I think it just draws your eye. Such an amazing choice for the pose. It's really creepy looking. It's very simple, but I never get bored of looking at this pose. A lot of statues that stuck in that one look all the time can start to lose your interest a little bit over the years. I've had this since it came out, and every time I pay it some attention, I'm always blown away. Again, Mezco still looks really intimidating and scary, and it can be a very satisfying piece. And I still want to get this because it's a nice size for this kind of thing. I could find some screen background screenshots from the movie and just set up a few lights and do a photo session, like a pose session with the backgrounds from the film with this thing. You could just open up your laptop and stand him in front of the screen and just get snapping. So I will have to get that done soon as well. But in certain lighting, it's nice and dark in here. I had to for this video. I didn't want to overlight it, but the right kind of lighting, the skull's not too obvious in there. You can definitely see it. It's not really jumping out at you too much. You can definitely tell it's there though. It's very creepy. Teeth are nice and shiny on the Mezco. But the Mezco figure is perfect for someone who wants a really accurate looking alien that's also fully posable and great for photography, and it's going to look very cool in your collection. Definitely get some attention. But if you're someone who doesn't really collect a lot of figures and statues, but Alien happens to be your favorite movie of all time, which I'm sure it is for a lot of folks, all kinds of folks from all walks of life, and this is one of their favorite movies ever, then this might be the choice for you. It's gotten expensive now because it's sold out, and I don't know how many of these they made, but I got this when it first came out, kind of just on a whim. I wasn't expecting it to be released or anything. It was one of the things on eBay that I saw. I guess I was looking for alien stuff and this came up, and I probably went on YouTube and looked at a couple of videos to see what it really looked like and decided to buy it. I really can't remember even where I got this, probably eBay. But I'm glad I did, because it's become quite rare apparently, and like I've said, it's one of the absolute best representations of this creature ever reproduced, in figure or statue form. And there are a lot of choices. I mean, I got a lot of different big chaps here in the room. I got the Hot Toys 1/6 scale over there. There's a 1/4 scale NECA figure down on the floor over there in the corner. I was going to bring them all in for a comparison, but it's really just about these two for now. But you can't go wrong with either one. It really depends if you're after a bit more fun. You want to be able to pose it and have a fantastic looking piece with all kinds of cool accessories like this Mezco figure has, or if you just want something that just cuts all through the bullshit, quite frankly, and just not the posability and accessories are bullshit. I love that shit. Stop saying shit so much, but it just cuts through all that, man. Here it is, right up your ass. Just the best looking alien ever. That's all I got to say about that. I'll just get in close here so I can give you a good look at the mouth area. That's the Mezco action figure. And the Kotobukiya statue figurine. Well, specifically on the box for this guy, it says, I'll just show you. It says Artifacts plus statue 1/10 scale pre-painted model kit. So a model, I guess you call it technically. A 1/10 scale model. I mean, you know, how many of these did they make? Because the way it's painted, I mean, obviously this has got to be done by someone, you know, not a machine doing this. This has to be hand painted, right? And airbrushed and all that stuff. Again, you can see that wrinkle in the suit on the arm there. It's so incredible when it comes to the detail and the accuracy. Two different things. Do you want a statue or do you want a figure? They're both really good, but the Kotobukiya is obviously the more accurate looking of the two by a long way. And still one of the very best alien Big Chap anythings that you can get in the collectible world. And like I've said before, and like other people have said, it's just, you know, you can't help but imagine what something like this would look like in a larger scale. Like maybe, oh man, 1/6 scale would be perfect for me. Some folks would want it bigger. I totally get it, but I think this in 1/6 scale, and I'd be really, really happy. I mean, I'm happy enough with this, but we can dream. I have to say though, with all the gushing I'm doing about the wrinkles in the suit on the Kotobukiya, the Mezco figure does have that as well. It's not coming through as good on camera as it is in person, but I guarantee there is definitely kind of two kind of line wrinkles that go through the arm here. I'll just see if I can move around so you can see it a bit better, but they are there. They have incorporated the kind of realistic wrinkles in the suit in places. So it does have it on the Mezco action figure. It's just way more real looking on the Kotobukiya. So that's my thoughts. Really, I just wanted to give you some footage to see. You know, don't worry about what I have to say. I had to talk in the video, otherwise it wouldn't be very interesting. But I know you guys are here just to literally see the difference visually. And here you go. Watch it in 4K. And I hope you enjoyed the clip, and I will bring you some more videos soon. Got some stuff up my sleeve, so keep it locked. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like on this video, that helped me out a lot, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for plenty of pictures and clips. I'll see you soon, folks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This will be an interesting one, so chime in, let me hear what you're thinking. Alright, I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.